Oh my God, hip hip, who fucking Ray, man? Hit that like button. So, yesterday was the inauguration, and I don't know if y'all seen it. Y'all probably did. I watched some of that clown show, but I seen all the people on social media and black people, was just having a blast with this shit. All the memes and Bernie Sanders sitting down a million places. Michelle Obama, she looked good. I give her that. All everybody. Oh, Bush was all over Michelle, and they had J Lo out there, and shit was a clown show. And I think a lot of our people are really gullible. And I'm like, why are y'all so celebrating? Why are y'all so gilly and celebrating like as if that was our fight? That was the Democrats' fight. That was the white liberals' fight. That wasn't the black man's fight. It's no different than when you see black women out here practicing feminism. That's not the black woman's fight. That was the white woman's battle with her man. Like what do we? I don't think a lot of us understand basic demographics. You know what I mean? Like this was a win for white American liberals. This wasn't a win for black people. Yeah, I know they got a woman up there named Kamala Harris. She looks like she's black, but she really ain't fucking with niggas. She already done told you before, a year ago, I have no anything Pacific for black people. And then the dagger was, I'm looking at this article on the Root, this website. It's a black website, and their title is "America's Long Racist Nightmare is Over." I'm like, what? It just got a picture of Joe Biden getting sworn in. I'm like, the dude who had locked up half of the East Coast and literally was on a phone call about a month ago yelling at black civil rights leaders, and he's gonna be the sole reason for post-racial America. And then he lead the article and says, "It is a new day. We have chosen to forge a path into the bright, beautiful morning is a testament to this nation." I'm like, really? Like, y'all, like, so they get in office and racism is just over all of a sudden. I wish it was that simple, but it's crazy because the Democrats used racism and white supremacy to get the votes and to get Trump out. Let's be honest, it was Trump's racism that turned a lot of people off, and they knew if we keep letting him put his foot in his mouth, it will motivate black people, a lot of black people and minorities to vote for us just to get rid of his ass. Because if it wasn't for that, I don't think they would have won this close race. So you used his racism and his prejudice against him to get votes because y'all wasn't selling anything other than that. Now they've gotten in here. Here come all of the promises. Where were these promises a year ago? Now, oh, we gonna have better health care. We gonna have free college. I'm like, taxpayers is looking like, what? Free college? We gonna take away your student loan debt, 10,000. We gonna give y'all $2,000. All of this Santa Christmas wish list shit that they throwing up. I'm like, you made a lot of promises. Y'all better hold these motherfuckers accountable. Don't get relaxed and think that this shit is all good because Michelle Obama had a nice dress on and Kamala's wearing Chucks and magazine covers. You got to keep your foot on these motherfuckers' neck. And even with that still being said, it's still no guarantee that they're gonna give you everything that they promise. It's a lot of this hoopla at this point. A lot of it is all just fronting to a. I just like, yo, how many times do they have to keep playing the same episode for you not to know how this shit ends? This is the same shit they do every time. And the Root, they should be ashamed of themselves to even use this as clickbait, talking about the long racist nightmare is over. For the next 4 years, they will have an option of not staring into blinding light of fire that this country is built for people who are there. Look, they really was going in on this article. It really was. So we got the least, even a friend of mine, his stupid ass, I really started to question my friendship with this nigga. He talking about I'd rather deal with the less racist person and the black lady than deal with the openly racist guy. I'm like, nigga, so you'd rather be lied to than have someone keep it 100 with you? I'd rather deal with the racist guy who's up front and cause Trump gonna keep it 1,000 with you. That's what he gonna do. He gonna keep it 1,000. I work with a few Trump supporters, and honestly, those are some of the most honest white people I work with. Be real with you. They are brutally honest and they tell you how they feel, man. They don't hold back. Tell it like it is. And I want to know who I'm dealing with. They be like, oh, take down the Confederate flag. No, I want you to keep it up so I know what I'm dealing with. When I used to be out here doing delivery driving and all of that, keep your flags up so I know what to expect when I come to your house. I don't like surprises. Keep it real. Keep it 100. I don't want to. You can't phase out racism. This shit has been going on way longer than any of us have even been thought of. This shit is not going anywhere. We want it to, but let's be honest. It's enrooted into America. This is how this country was formed. It's not going anywhere. Now if you want to lie to yourself and you've convinced yourself that Kamala and Joe or the new, I don't know, fucking saviors of America, go ahead. But don't be disappointed and come crawling back like, oh, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. I still ain't got my second stimmy yet. Where the fuck that shit at? I guess I should blame Trump on that. And Trump pardoned Kodak Black, but he still got a pending sexual harassment assault out. And that nigga can't ever stay out of trouble. And Wayne might be looking kind of smart right now because a lot of niggas, we was clowning him when he took that picture with Trump, but he knew he had a pending case coming up and he got pardoned too. So Trump pardoned a couple of rappers. I don't know if that's going to give him any street cred or anything like that, but that's what he did. A lot of people want him to pardon out Bobby Shmurda and a few other rappers, but the Lion, what was that kid? The Tiger King, the Tiger King was bitching and he tried to make it about him being gay. He says that because he's gay, that's why Trump didn't pardon him. I'm like, we really gonna go that route? That's where we going? But yeah, the inauguration was, it was a clown show. They put a transgender in some kind of Senate seat. This shit is getting crazy, bro. And this is 2021. I don't even want to know what 2030 is gonna look like, bro. This shit is getting out of pocket. This shit is getting wild. This shit is a new episode of Jerry Springer every day, and not good Jerry Springer from the late 90s. That bad Jerry Springer from like 6 years ago, where it was just repetitive nonsense every fucking day. You was immune to it. This shit is getting ridiculous out here. But just like I say, think with your heart, think with your brain, not your heart. And hold these motherfuckers accountable. I don't know. You know what I mean? I have no choice on who supports who. You support who you want to support, but don't let them insult your intelligence. I seen a meme somebody had where it was Joe and Kamala hugging each other, and they had like people in the sky, and it was John McClane. John McClane was looking down on Joe Biden and Kamala like he was so proud of them, and they had a couple of other people. I'm like, nah, man, y'all don't put John McClane up there with legendary black leaders. Like, bruh, John McClane was a racist motherfucker who people did not remember. Arizona was one of the last states to acknowledge MLK Day, and he was out there. And then he got cancer, and because we all hate cancer, #fuck cancer, he got some sympathy, and everyone forgot all about his original objectives in life. So I'm like, nah, cancer or not, John McClane was never really down for the Negroes. Y'all could kill me y'all could miss me with that shit. You're killing me. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this shit. And I'll post a link to this article too from The Root. These niggas just lost their fucking mind. Let y'all know what y'all think. Hit me up in the comment section, man. I'm out.